Welcome to Grand Prix. We're your favorite place to get the newest Formula One news. We have 3 exciting stories for you today, so make sure to follow us and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Let's start. Lewis Hamilton finally joined Ferrari, and it's been pretty crazy over the past few weeks. The famous driver who won 7 championships first drove at Fiorano, which is Ferrari's special practice track. He spent time learning how to use his new car and getting to know his new team of helpers and mechanics. These first days went pretty well because Hamilton started to fit in with his new Ferrari team, but the next week at the Barcelona racetrack in Spain was much harder. While testing his car in different weather, Hamilton lost control and crashed really badly, which broke the front part of his Ferrari. The crash was so bad that the team had to stop testing for the whole day, which meant they lost important practice time. Even though crashes like this happen when drivers are learning new cars, it showed everyone how tricky Formula One can be and how hard it is to switch to a new car and team. Now, Hamilton is back in Spain for more testing, but these test days will be different from the ones before. Over the next 2 days, he'll do special tire testing for Pirelli, which is the company that makes the tires. Unlike his earlier practice where Ferrari could do whatever they wanted, these sessions are completely controlled by the tire company. These tests are made specifically for Pirelli to learn about new tires they want to use in 2026. During these tests, Hamilton will drive a changed 2023 Ferrari with special experimental tires that Pirelli made to help shape the future of Formula One tire technology. Instead of trying to make the car feel better for him, the test will make him drive specific laps, including fast laps, longer race practice, and controlled tire wearing tests. Everything about the test is decided by Pirelli, which means Ferrari can't change the program. The team's job will just be to help collect information. Hamilton will be on the track on Tuesday and Wednesday, February 4th and 5th. Making this probably his last time driving a Ferrari before they show off the real 2025 car. Ferrari has planned to reveal and test their new racing car on February 19th, which is a moment fans are really excited about. The real action will start just a few days later when preseason testing in Bahrain happens from February 26th to 28th, giving Hamilton his first real chance to drive the car he'll race with this season. This busy schedule is the start of an exciting new time for Ferrari and Hamilton as both the driver and team work together toward their shared dream of getting back to the top of Formula One. Hamilton's move to Ferrari has been one of the most exciting transfers in F1 history, bringing together one of the most successful drivers ever with the most famous team in car racing. The British driver's choice to leave Mercedes, the team he won 6 of his 7 championships with, was a brave decision. The coming months will be super important to see how quickly he can get used to his new team and whether Ferrari can give him a car that can win races. For Hamilton, the challenge isn't just about getting used to a new team and car, but also about understanding how Ferrari works differently from Mercedes. The way people work, how they build cars, and how they make decisions at Ferrari are special. While the team has gotten better in recent years, they're still trying to find the consistency they need to beat Red Bull for the championship. The 2025 season will be a big test for both Ferrari and Hamilton as they try to break Red Bull's winning streak and prove they can fight for the title again. These testing days are just the first step in what should be a really interesting journey, and fans all over the world are eagerly waiting for Hamilton's first official race wearing red. With an aggressive preseason program and ambitious car development plan, Ferrari is hoping that 2025 will be the year they finally return to winning regularly. Are you excited to see Hamilton take on this new challenge with Ferrari? Do you think he will learn quickly and bring success to the team? Let us know what you think. With the 2025 Formula One season coming up fast, teams are in the final phase of getting ready, making last-minute changes to their cars and finishing details for the upcoming championship. Among the latest updates, Mercedes has officially shown off its new driver uniforms, which will be worn by George Russell and Andrea Kimi. Antonelli throughout the season, this launch is really special because it's the first race suit designed by Adidas, Mercedes' new official partner. While the black and white colors stay the same as previous years, the most noticeable change is the big Adidas stripes, which give the team's look a fresh and modern feel. The partnership between Mercedes and Adidas wants to combine performance, style, and innovation, making sure that both drivers and team members wear high-quality clothes. Besides the race suits, Mercedes also presented new team clothes including jackets, shirts, and sneakers, all showing the Adidas logo prominently. These pieces will be worn by drivers, engineers, and staff throughout race weekends, making the new partnership even stronger. The decision to bring Adidas on board represents a change in the team's branding strategy, adding a globally recognized sportswear brand into their visual identity. One of the surprises in the official reveal was seeing third driver Valtteri Bottas, who was already seen fully dressed in the new uniform. Bottas, keeping his now famous mustache, is set to play an important role as a backup driver and experienced team member. His appearance in the promotional material has gotten people talking about his future with the team and whether he might actually race at some point this season. Beyond looks, the real focus is now on Mercedes' performance on track. With Russell stepping into a leadership role and Antonelli making his highly anticipated F1 debut, expectations are high for the team. Russell, who has been with the team since 2022, is now the senior driver tasked with guiding Mercedes forward. Meanwhile, Antonelli, one of the most promising young talents in motorsport, will have the chance to prove himself on the biggest stage. Mercedes enters 2025 looking to close the gap to Red Bull and return to championship competition after a challenging period. The partnership with Adidas is just one of many strategic moves aimed at refreshing the team's identity and competitiveness. While the new uniforms may be a small detail in the big picture, they symbolize a new chapter for the Silver Arrows as they try to reclaim their position at the top of Formula One. What do you think of Mercedes' new look for 2025? Are you excited to see Russell and Antonelli in action? Let us know your thoughts as the countdown to the season opener continues. Red Bull is no longer the undisputed best team on the Formula One grid, despite Max Verstappen winning the championship. Last season, the 2024 season, was filled with unexpected challenges for the team as their car had a noticeable drop in performance. Technical problems plagued the car throughout the year, and the engineering team struggled to find consistent solutions. After several dominant seasons, Red Bull ended the year on a disappointing note, leaving many wondering whether their era of being the best is coming to an end. However, expectations remain high for 2025, and Red Bull fans are hopeful that the team can turn things around. In a recent interview, Verstappen was asked about his outlook for the upcoming season and the development of the new car. His response showed both his competitive mindset and his understanding of the changing landscape in Formula One. I just hope it becomes a car that's easier to drive and in turn more competitive. I know the others aren't standing still, so next season is going to be a big battle. As I've said before, even when you don't have the fastest car, if you maximize every result, a lot is still possible. This statement highlights the reality. Red Bull faces heading into 2025. Verstappen is fully aware that the team is no longer untouchable and the competition is catching up quickly. Teams like Mercedes, Ferrari, and McLaren have all made progress in their development, and the new technical regulations on the horizon are likely to further level the playing field, unlike previous years where Red Bull could rely on a performance advantage. They will now need to focus on improving their race strategy, improving reliability, and getting every bit of performance from their package. The days of effortless dominance may be over, but Verstappen believes that consistent execution and adaptability could still put him in contention. One of Verstappen's greatest strengths is his ability to maximize opportunities even when he isn't driving the fastest car. His mental toughness, strategic decision-making, and racecraft have allowed him to capitalize on unpredictable situations, turning difficult weekends into strong points finishes and race wins. His determination and never-give-up attitude have been key factors in his continued success. The biggest question for 2025 is whether Red Bull can deliver a car that keeps Verstappen in the title fight. If they fail to make significant improvements, the battle for the championship could become more open than it has been in years. Verstappen's confidence in getting the maximum from any situation suggests that he won't give up his title easily. But he will need the right tools to defend it. The new season is shaping up to be one of the most competitive in recent history. Can Red Bull overcome their struggles and return to their dominant form? Will Verstappen's talent and determination be enough to compensate for potential weaknesses in the car? Do you agree with Verstappen?